All right, people. I want to share how I am accomplishing with my waist loss. My accomplishment may not work for you, but I'm willing to share it for those who are desperately in need to lose weight, those who really want to do it. Now, the way my regimen is going for my life is including with God. It's not by no machinery, mechanical, medicines, medicinal, YouTube ads and worldly ads, TV ads, and hearsay. A lot of people are injecting themselves with fake medicines, spending money on pointless accomplishments to diet and lose the weight, and they're not accomplishing nothing. They're still eating dead corpse. They're still overeating processed foods that they've been brainwashed to believe that that's what's going to help them lose weight. But you are putting in waste and you're putting on more weight with your inducing of waste, thinking that you're going to lose the waste and lose the weight. It doesn't make no sense. But to each in his own. You have to understand something. The things that you are doing, the things that you are led and misled to do, are you losing that weight, that waste? Are you really accomplishing your goal? I want to teach people what I am doing because it's working for me. I'm losing the weight for my BMI status. I'm not losing the waste for other people's validation, to seek other people's approval, to look good for others, to look worldly for others. I'm losing the weight for my satisfaction. I'm losing the weight because God wants me to live, to serve his purpose. So I have to get rid of the waste, the garbage, and put in life. Get rid of the excess weight that's causing a burden on me physically and emotionally. Get rid of all of that and get down to the weight index that we are here on earth as human beings that we need to have. We're supposed to be at a body mass index according to our height. A lot of people don't want that because it's a lot of sacrifice that comes along with trying to get your BMI. They don't want to sacrifice. You see what I'm saying? Now, my height is 5 feet. My BMI is between 97 pounds to 127 pounds. That's what they say. I'm right now speaking 125. I'm not satisfied with that because I still have fat around my waist, my stomach, my buttocks, and my thighs. I still have waste on me, so I'm not satisfied with that. This is me teaching you all something, that's all. And why I'm going down lower. My accomplishment is to lose all fat excess around my body. I want 90%. Listen, I want and need 90% muscle. No fat. So I got some ways to go, right? My ultimate goal is 100 pounds. But if I need to go down to 97, then I will. A lot of people of the world don't understand that. They may say, oh, that's too small. That's too much weight. Why? That's too much weight loss. Why? Because people, generation after generation, have been brainwashed to look at mankind as needing to have fat on them. Love handles, stomach, breasts, buttocks. You have perverted men out there, perverted women out there who think having a fat buttocks is appealing. That's fat. That's waste. Why you think that most insecure women who are getting these BBLs surgically, what do you think they're doing to get that? They're taking fat from their stomachs or thighs and placing it in their buttocks. It's waste that they are taking and replacing still in their bodies. It's nasty. And you have perverted people out there looking at that as appealing. That's disgusting waste. But we have been brainwashed to look at this as appealing. It causes health issues. And it's people out here who are surgically getting this done for the appeal, the attraction of others. You're hurting yourself. You're harming yourself to get approval from man. That's stupid. And you're still unhealthy. So people, it's important that you get down to your BMI. You will feel better. You will definitely look better. You see what I'm saying? Now, this is what I'm doing. I'm 5 feet. Right now, I'm 125. My goal is 100. I am eating only fruits, seeds, and nuts. That's all. I drink my vegetables. Green juice, not fake green juice with sugar in it. I drink real pasteurized squeezed vegetables. That's what I drink to move my bowels, to help move the bowels, which is 100% fiber. That's all. That's all I intake. Why? Because God said that that's all I need for my body as food. And it makes sense. God is not a liar. Ever since I went along with obeying that, it has been working, and I see and feel the results of it. I have lost 70 pounds becoming a fruitarian. Along with that, I've gained energy. I've burned a lot of fat. I've burned off a lot of waste. And I see the benefits I've lost dramatically within the 6-month period of becoming a fruitarian. I'm now learning how to reach that goal of going down lower and lower. This is how you go down lower and lower when you start your diet. Because I don't call it a diet no more. I call it a lifestyle. Diet is too worldly and too restricting. So if you are now trying to lose weight, what you have to do is become a fruitarian, period. Anything else, you're not going to lose it. It's going to go up and down, for real. You're going to be fluctuating all your days of your life. Then you're going to give up, and then you're going to go back to eating garbage. If you become a fruitarian, you're going to lose it, period. Name one fruitarian that's overweight. Now, once you become a fruitarian, you're going to continue on intermittent, meaning that you're going to have a window period when you eat only. And the rest of the way, you're not going to eat nothing, just drink water. You can have an 8-16, you can have a 6-18, or either less. The lesser your window is, the better. I have a 6-hour window period when I eat within that 6 hours, and I fast 18 hours, allowing my body to continue burning off the fat. If I decide to eat guacamole with my fruits in that 6-hour window period, it has salt in it. I eat peanuts with salt in it. So we all know that salt gives water retention to your body, which may put on extra weight, maybe 1 or 2 pounds. You know, it's not waste, but that's just how your body reacts to salt. Okay, cool then. Well, that 18 hours will allow that to go away. That 18-hour period of me not eating nothing will allow that to burn off. That's what that is. So the longer your fasting period is, the better you're going to be able to burn off that fat, and it's going to be restored as energy. So you're going to be losing that weight even overnight, because you're not eating nothing. You only have a 6-hour or 8-hour window period. That's not saying eat from the time you start your window period all the way to the end either, people. If my window period is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., I'm not eating literally all the way out like that. If I have some peanuts and that's all I'm eating, I may eat on and off once in a while within that window period. But if I have like some strawberries and guacamole and a banana, I may decide to eat that around 1 o'clock. And then boom, that's it. You see what I'm saying? So that's all you're eating. And then boom, as the less you eat, then boom, you're going to lose that weight. You may feel hungry. You may have an appetite. But that's even better, because if you have an appetite, that means that you are training your metabolism. Hallelujah. You're training your metabolism to burn off that fat. That's what you're doing. That's not saying, oh, I'm hungry, I'm starving, I gotta go get something to eat. No, you are training, and it's a mind thing too. You're training your body to go without eating. You're not going to croak over because you're not constantly eating throughout the day, people. You're training. You're reprogramming your body. You're reprogramming your mind. When you start seeing the results, you're going to be programmed to not eat like you used to. You see what I'm saying? When you see the results, that's when you're going to be disciplined. If you don't see the results, you're going to give up because you don't see nothing working. You feel like you're doing it for nothing. I got an appetite. I'm hungry. I ain't losing no weight anyway. I'm walking. I'm running. I'm doing this. Yeah, but when people walk, they go to the ice cream shop. When people walk, they still go eat donuts because they feel that they can eat it because they done burnt off 2 pounds just by walking. But now they finna put on 5 more pounds, so-called treating themselves, which is stupid. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to deplete all that sugar and all this fructose shenanigans. You're going to put in natural things that's good for you. Potassium. Eat a banana. You don't have to eat 6 bananas. You eat 1 to 2 bananas within your window period, and boom, that's it. And so when you step on that scale, you're going to have a scale. You're not going to get addicted to the scale, but the scale is just going to help you monitor your weight because you're trying to get down to your weight goal, your BMI. When you start seeing that, because you're now disciplined on how to eat your food and how to discipline yourself, and yes, you are working out. I'm not saying be super about going to the gym and hurry up and work out. No, just do a couple of crunches, do some walking, do some running, because you don't want to lose muscle either. You want to look fit. You don't want to be looking all drained and sick and sunk in. So you're going to work out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? People scared to work out. People scared to exercise. Like I said, I'm not telling people to go hard at the gym and be this hardcore, super duper workout person that's coming out. No, just do something to keep you strengthened. You see what I'm saying? And to keep you toned at the same time. So when you realize that you're losing your weight, you're going to get excited. You're going to be like, oh, wow, this is actually working. I'm making sacrifices and I'm doing the right thing. You're going to feel better about yourself because you're not dizzy. You don't have heartburns. You don't have acid reflux, indigestions, gas, bloating. You don't have none of that. You don't feel guilty. You're not overeating. You don't feel fat, stuff. You see what I'm saying? You're eating good foods. People eat things that taste good, but they pay the consequences. They pay for their actions after they digest that garbage. Think about it. You see what I'm saying? You don't put in dead corpse, animals, whatever. You don't put in dead corpse to think that that's what's going to help you. That's not helping you. You're brainwashed to believe that dead animals inside your body is giving you life. That's a lie from the pits of hell. You don't put nothing dead in you thinking that's going to help you live. How? It's dead. We're rebuking over here. You put in live goods. You put in live foods. That's what you do. You put in life that's going to give you life. Death is not going to do that. Death is going to destroy you. Come on, you got to think about it. Huh? A lot of people who eat this nasty food, they always tell me, I threw that up. I didn't even eat all of it. I threw it away. Ew. It made me feel some type of way. It was fun eating it. It tastes good taking it down. But afterwards, ooh, I just felt so overwhelmed. And yeah, because it's chemicals. It's dead corpse. It's all that mixture of all that in your stomach. You're not going to lose weight. You're not going to feel complete eating that crap. So this is the only way that I can explain. You have to become a fruitarian. Those who don't want to do that, you are not going to accomplish your goal. Period. You're going to be year after year trying to lose 2 pounds. You're going to be month after month frustrated on how to eat, what to eat. I need to eat brown rice. I need to eat dirty rice. I need to eat salmon every day. I need to eat dead chicken all day. I need to eat 6 things of salads and all that. That's not it. You need to intermittent, mean you need to have a window period when you eat. The smaller your window period, the better. The longer your fasting window period, the better. And eat fruit, seeds, and nuts only. If you choose to eat your vegetables, that's cool. But I rather drink my vegetables because me personally don't want to get tempted to get out of being a fruitarian. If I start back eating my vegetables, I may get back into eating beans and all that. That's going to give my body that bloating sensation. And the next thing you know, I'm right back eating foods. See, we're talking about temptation as well, people. You see what I'm saying? So you want to stay right there, disciplined on what you need to do for yourself, what you need to do for the temple. And this is how you're going to lose your weight. People, I'm not talking about losing weight within a year, 2 pounds, 10 pounds in a year. I'm not talking about losing weight in a month or 2 pounds in a month. I'm talking about losing 2 to 3 pounds a week. 2 to 3 pounds a week as a fruitarian. Intermittent fasting. That's what I'm talking about. That's the only way you are going to see results in losing your weight/waste. Becoming a fruitarian, being disciplined by being a fruitarian, and intermittent fasting, meaning having a window period only when you eat. And you're not eating all the way throughout that window period. You're eating in that time frame. And then when that time is up, you're going to stop eating, period, for the next 16 to 18 hours. If you don't want to do that, then you're not going to accomplish your goal. If you accomplish, it's only going to be for a long period of time when you're trying to accomplish it, and you might easily fall off because you're going to be tempted to go back into eating worldly shenanigans. That's how I'm getting my weight off. Real quick, how you get lower and lower. This is what I do. I'm 125, so I take my time with losing the weight. I was 135, so I said, I'm going to do what I got to do to get down to 130. I got down to 130. I said, I'm going to do what I got to do to get down to 125. Now, I'm going to 120. That's my goal within a week. I'm trying to get down to 120 in a week from 125. How do I do that? Well, the lesser I eat, the less food that I intake would give my body an opportunity to burn off more fat. Whatever fat that I have on me, I'm going to allow that to make more room to burn that off. Meaning, if I decide to have strawberries within my window period Sunday through Thursday, if I decide to have strawberries every day, I would have just that one little thing of strawberries and I would just eat that within my 6-hour window period. And then, boom, that's it. If I decide to have a bottle of green juice to help flush it, that's fine. And that's all I'm eating. Sunday through Wednesday, I may have a banana or 2, and that's it. 2 bananas within my 6-hour window period. And boom, that's it. Drink water throughout the rest of the fasting period. Now, when it comes to Sabbath, let's just say, for instance, I said Sunday through Thursday, I eat just that little bit within that 6-hour window period. That's enough time to burn that fat that I have. Sabbath come, I'm fasting period anyway. I'm not eating nothing, so I just drink juice, apple cider juice, green juice, water. tea, black coffee, and that's it. You see what I'm saying? And then Sunday, all over again, we're just eating a thing of strawberries or a handful of peanuts and drink water or one bottle of green juice and then let that burn off. And that's how I get down to 120. You see what I'm saying? So the lesser you want it, where the more you lose, the more you want to lose, the less food you intake. You are not going to lose more weight constantly overeating what you think is good for you to lose weight by some so-called worldly diet. You're not going to lose weight eating a big bowl of salad with dead chicken on there and cheese and ranch sauce. That's not it, people. You are not going to lose that weight. You're going to probably stay at that same amount that you lost. If you was 160 and you went all the way down to 140 and you started eating these big old fancy salads with ranch sauce and cheese, broccoli and all that, that's where you're going to stay at. When you step on that scale, man, I'm still 140. I'm moving up to 145. Yes, because you had a bowl of broccoli with extra cheese on it and bacon bits and all that. All that high calorie with salt and stuff. All that blew you back up. See, people don't want to stop eating. People don't want to stop eating what tastes good. You see what I'm saying? See, that's what's going to get you stuck. But if you discipline yourself and you keep it 100 with what you got to do for your health in the temple, you're going to do it. That's all. People's problems that they still want to do what they want to do. They listen to lies about what they should do. You can eat this and that broccoli with cheese. Just take a shot. Take the Serena Williams shot and induce yourself, and you will dramatically lose 30 pounds in a week, which are lies. Don't do that. Don't take no pills to lose no weight. Don't shoot. What you doing? You don't even know what it is. What Serena Williams doing? She ain't doing nothing. Huh? And if she is, that's her. Then you later on hear about people having all these health issues. All you gotta do is do it naturally. What's the problem? Why you willing to spend money on fake lies and ads about how to lose weight? It just don't make no sense. Why? Once again, people want to still do what they want to do and feel if they take the shortcut that that will be the answer to their habit. I want to still eat cheese and broccoli and bacon bits. I still want to eat my ranch. But I can't eat no salad without no ranch sauce. I still want to drink coffee with my extra cream and sugar. I'm just going to take this shot and that's going to do it. I'm going to take this powder drink and that's going to do it. I'm going to pop this pill and that's going to do it, and you're even fatter. Or you're still right where you at. Or either got extra health issues along with it and scratching your head telling me, why am I going through this? And KK and everybody else, Kev the Fruitarian, is telling you what you need to do, but you're not listening. Why? Because you don't want to do what you need to do. You want to do what you want to do. Become a fruitarian. I dare you. Lose that weight the way you need to. Get down to your BMI. And stop feeling you need your love handles, which is fat waist. Stop feeling you need that butt. BBLs. How dare you do that to your body? We rebuking over here. Let's go down. Let's get fit. Let's feel right naturally. Shalom.